Hi, my name is Myra Modregon, and I'm back here making empanadas. Before we get started with the filling, we are going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. I have my filling completely prepped. I have potatoes, peas, and carrots, shredded chicken, which is seasoned with paprika and chili powder, salt and pepper. And then because I am Bolivian, I do like to add the hard-boiled egg that's cut up. And when it comes to the vegetables and hard-boiled egg, you don't want to mix it in until you're just about to do the filling. And I'm just gonna put it in the bowl. I was always taught by my mom and grandma that I need to scrape. You don't want to waste any food. The potatoes, carrots, and peas, and a little bit of corn too. I would absolutely love to have made this with choclo, but unfortunately, I don't have any. And then we're just gonna mix it all together. It's important that we put a non-stick on the pan. Most of the time, I use butter or a cooking spray to make sure that nothing sticks to the bottom of my pan. I'm using a vegetable oil. So you're going to hold the dough in the center of your hand and cup it, so that way when you put the filling in, nothing's going to fall out. Since the dough is a little bit bigger than the size of my hand, I'm going to immediately place it down on the pan. So you want to leave enough room on the edges on both sides, and even don't forget about the bottom part too. So that way you could fold it over. I'm gonna roll the edges and make it look really pretty. For me, it's easier to move the empanada around while I'm doing this, not just leave it on the pan the entire time. You fold the corner and then roll this over. Stretch this out a little bit more because again, this is a pastry and we want to make it look very nice. So you're just going to continue rolling every edge around, pressing it down. Since the edging is done, we're going to take this last corner and just fold it over and pinch it. So actually when I was making these, I didn't have enough dough to make a whole nother empanada. And rather than wasting it, I know my grandma will sometimes roll up dough and then stick sugar and cinnamon on it just to make it like a sweet. But I do have a lot of leftover filling. So I might as well just stick some of this filling in here, and it's not gonna be an empanada, but a little bit of meat and then some dough around it. So we have an egg, not hard-boiled. We have to crack it, whisk it up, and then baste all of the dough with it. Just beat it. And you wanna get this everywhere, so of course over the top, but also on the edging. Try to get in between too. It's better to baste in the direction of however you edged it because one of the corners wasn't completely tacked down, so as I put the brush in the opposing direction, it almost lifted up the dough. So just go in the direction of the edging. It makes things a little bit easier. Yeah, they look really good. So I'm all done. I have my beautiful empanada ready to go. It has a really nice golden brown on it. And to eat with this, I always like to have lime. You always want to have lime and salsa. I like chili based. It's so much better with it. And I was hoping to have Inca Cola or something since we don't have chicha, anything like that in the US. But then I remembered I do have a chicha morada candy, and this is from Aguascalientes, which is the town or city like right below Machu Picchu. My dad and I went there recently, and it's one of 4 candies I have left, so get to enjoy that with my empanada.